Man kan klippa, man måste tvätta dem ändå. Man måste ju ha på sig tvätta. Okej?
Okej.
Good morning, friends. Today I'm heading off. It's early. It's 7:40. I'm heading to the hospital. Today is my MRI day. I'm doing a scan of my head, my neck and my column. And they're checking for various things. But I'm a little bit nervous. It's quite early, as I said. And I'm leaving both kids with my mom. She's gonna be babysitting them for me. And I know that I'm gonna be there having 3 different kinds of MRIs, and each one of them would probably be like to give like 15-20 minutes long sessions. So I'm a little bit on edge that I'm gonna have to be in that tube for so long. So naturally I'm having coffee to calm my nerves, but yeah. That's the plan for today. I'm gonna update you guys more about the experience. But as of right now, I'm feeling pretty nervous, to be honest. I'm standing outside of the hospital now. I don't know what I look like, but the test was supposed to be for 30 minutes. He said I had to be in the MRI for 30 minutes, and I think it took about 40 minutes. I think it took longer. I was checking my time when I entered and when I came out, and I think I was in it for like 40-45 minutes. And it was excruciating at time. I felt like it was super long. It took so long. And there was no music, nothing. There was only really loud noise, and my limbs were falling asleep, like my arm were falling asleep. My back is now hurting me horrible. And I'm gonna tell you more about the experience when I come home, but at least it's done, and now I have to wait 20 days for the result. So we shall see what happens, but I'm a little bit like, thankfully it's done. I am back home now. It has been a couple of days. I wanted to give you guys a proper update on my appointment, my MRI. As I mentioned, was in the tube for like 45 minutes, and it was quite stressful. It was not painful, but it was stressful, and being on my back for so long did hurt me. So I was feeling a lot of pain afterwards. But if you're having this procedure, don't think that the procedure itself is painful, because it's definitely not. It's uncomfortable, but it does not hurt at all. But if you have claustrophobia like me, like you don't like to be confined in small spaces, then I would highly recommend to try and practice your deep breaths, because yeah, I had an MRI done on my brain, my neck and my back. So because of that fact, they had to strap my head in this like metallic type of helmet also. That was not fun. But I have now received a message on my phone saying that I need to go in for further testing, and it's only been a few days, and he told me that my results were gonna come back in 20 days. So the test itself was quite long. It did not hurt, but I did feel like I was in like a a dryer. I felt like I was in the laundry machine. I could feel the machine go around like this, and I was with my eyes closed, so I could only like imagine what was happening, and I felt like I was in a tumble dryer for a little while. But anywho, maybe try. But yeah, he told me later that I was gonna get my test results back in about 20 days, that the specialist would call me. And he said if the specialist is not calling me in 20 days, then I should call my doctor, like my normal doctor. Because they all have access to my medical records, obviously. I just made myself some breakfast, Hector is having a nap, and I'm about to devour this plate of oatmeal that I made. And I have had a workout, but I wanted to end today's video on a positive note, but also like letting you guys know that the process has now started in like to find out what is actually going on with my body, what kind of complications I have suffered postpartum, and what the game plan is. So I mentioned that I have another test coming up in a few days, and I'm a little bit nervous. I think that they are going to be checking me for permanent nerve damage. My suspicion is that what they are suspecting that I have is permanent nerve damage. And I need to go in for a 2-hour test where they're gonna be putting, I don't know what it's called, electro something. They will connect it to my head and my limbs to see how my nerves react to electro stimulation, I think. I don't know how to explain it, I'm no doctor, but that's the next test that I will be doing. And this kind of made me, it has been kind of a wake-up call for me. I feel like I really need to start taking better care of myself, and I need to start working out again. I need to eat better. I just basically fell off the bandwagon there for a while, and I didn't put any effort into myself. And I feel like if I want to be here for the long run, and if I want to be able to play with my kids and not be in a wheelchair, that my doctor told me that once. She said if you don't start making changes, that it's not going to be long before you are in a wheelchair, she said. And that was before I had Hector. So it's not a game for me. I'm not doing this only to lose weight. I'm not making a lifestyle change just to lose weight. Yes, I would like to lose body fat, but that's not the main goal here. The main goal is to get my body back, to get stronger, and keep myself out of a wheelchair, basically. So that's the next part of this journey that I'm beginning to document. That is like the next steps for me to recuperate and to get my body back and to feel good again. So I'm starting that chapter along this one, where we are trying to figure out what's going on and what complications I do have, and if I have to have surgery, or if there are other ways to help my body heal postpartum. But I want to share everything with you guys, so I hope that you stick around for more. But know that mentally I'm feeling a lot better now than I did when the video began. And yeah, I will be giving you a body update soon, like what I look like and things. I have been taking pictures and they are not fun to watch, but yeah, I'm sharing that also. So please stick around, friends, and share down in the comments your experiences if you have had any similar experience. And I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.